Hey there, folks. Santee at the Arizona Ghostriders here. Got a little mail. Santee, how about one on public hangings? Oh, Rodo. You know, here at Arizona Ghostriders, we strive to provide you all the noose that's fit to print. Now, you might say that joke was well executed. Wait, I got another one.
No! God, please, no!
Okay, this episode we're going to talk about how the professionals reenact hangings in movies and in stage shows. Oh, by the way, people get hanged and pictures get hung. And yes, I'll give you a little history about this form of capital punishment in the Old West.
I didn't do anything.
Now, I know this is kind of a dark subject, so I'm going to try to intersperse as much humor as I can.
I've got a special. When can you work him in?
I couldn't possibly sneak him in until Monday, sir. I'm booked solid.
Death by strangulation was the common method up until the more humane drop was initiated. The drop would basically separate the vertebrae and cause instant death. History tells us that there were anywhere from 6 to 13 coils in a hangman's knot. 13 was thought to signify the unluckiness of the condemned. However, it's more likely that there were other factors like weather conditions and the thickness of the rope. Those loops were designed to force the person's head at an angle that would break their neck on the fall. Yeah, there was a science to this stuff. There's actually a hanging table which helps the executioner calculate the weight and height so there's less suffering for the condemned. Outlaw Tom Ketchum had an unfortunate end when the executioners misjudged his weight gain in prison and the length of the fall, decapitating him.
And now for some lighthearted comedy to offset the serious nature of this disturbing yet poignant content.
I sure hope you didn't bring that pesky Bill with you. He's so annoying that I just can't.
Yeah, he's here. Sorry. Now, to safely reenact history and provide audience members with the horrors of being executed in this manner, you can't really hang someone. Actors get really picky about that whole not dying thing.
Please! I want to live!
And now, for a disclaimer. There has to be a special harness that goes around your torso to carry your weight. This rig is connected to a cable that goes through the noose rope and is secured to the gallows brace. Essentially, this leaves the actor dangling from his body instead of by his unprotected neck.
This is a D-ring and it sits right back here under the shirt, and this slips down and snaps into it like that, and that way, when they drop, this is what catches them. It makes it look like this is hanging them, but this is what's holding them.
The opening of the noose is a loop that is lightly tucked into the cable holder and will fall out easily if the cable should break. This way you've got a secondary protection. Now, the plan for this episode was to show you me getting hanged in that rig. But unfortunately, the gallows at Rick and Penny's place is in need of repair and was deemed unsafe. But that didn't stop the folks who call themselves my friends.
Santee, the scourge of Tucson.
Hot dogs! 2 bits!
For the criminal acts of bad acting, poor sense of humor, and the possession of dangerous wild reptiles from the Cretaceous era, I hereby sent you by the power of the great state of Arizona to hang by the neck until you are dead, dead, dead. Is there anything you have to say, last words?
Well, and the whole time Dirty Dan is saying, we don't need no rig, let's just hang him. Seriously. But even though we weren't able to get any footage from me getting hanged, I do have some footage from Old Tucson Studios where they actually did a mock hanging. Roll them.
I'm sorry, Devlin. Sorry.
Well, folks, that's it for another episode. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on down the trail.